Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a really quick spoiler-free review for you of The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. I recently finished reading this book. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to give you my thoughts, brief overview of what to expect. So we follow Jess. Jess comes to Paris from the UK, from Brighton, to come and stay with her brother. She's had some things going on and she wanted to come and stay with him to sort of get away. When she arrives to this really beautiful Parisian building, she finds that her brother's not there, although he left her a voicemail and told her to come and he's expecting her. She tries to get into the building, but then it's quite weird. It's kind of like she's being prevented from going in. Eventually, she gets inside and she finds that her brother's not there. There's his keys, there's his wallet, and then he's just nowhere to be found. So she becomes very suspicious and she's really convinced that he's missing. And she starts kind of trying to ask all the different neighbors what happened, have they seen him? And they're all acting kind of a little bit strange. And then the mystery starts. You know, where is her brother? Where is Ben? What happened to him? And she's trying to piece together all of the information. So this is a classic whodunit type mystery. You know, is someone dead? Are they missing? What happened? How did they die? Who did it? It's really fun. I really love books like this where I'm feeling challenged to figure out with our protagonist who actually did it. If you enjoy reading about these sorts of mysteries, I think you would really like this. This is also written from multiple different perspectives. So we have all of the different neighbors and we hear about their own story, their backstory, how they know Ben, and their interactions with Jess. And it's really enjoyable. They're all really interesting characters. Also, I had the audiobook on at the same time, and it's read by a big cast. We get a different voice and a different person for each of the characters. So in that way, it's really enjoyable as well. In terms of the audiobooks, some of the readers, at first, I didn't gel with immediately, but I very quickly started to really enjoy all of the narrators. I thought they did really well in terms of the reading, in terms of the accent, in terms of there's a little bit of French in this book, but also it's translated, so don't worry if you feel like you don't know any French. I don't think you have to know any at all. So it's a really enjoyable audiobook. I do recommend it. What's also really fun about this book is the chapters are very small and every chapter is from a different perspective. So it's a page turner in that way. You're thinking, oh, just one more chapter, just one more chapter. Oh, but now this person's speaking. What are they going to say? I'll just read one more chapter. And it's very quick to get through. So that's a really enjoyable thing about it as well. The Parisian vibes as well are very evident. So in that way, it sort of transports you and it's really fun to read about that. In terms of the actual plot and the twists and everything, there are twists in there. It just didn't completely blow me away. I felt that having read quite a few of her books and also other mysteries, thrillers, I was not surprised, but I didn't totally figure it out. It was sort of somewhere in the middle for me. One thing that I would have wanted more of, because I enjoy this a lot in books, is I would have wanted more about the relationships between the characters and especially the sister-brother relationship between Jess, the protagonist, and Ben, her missing brother. So I think that there could have been just more depth there, and I really enjoy reading about that. Comparing this with Lucy Foley's other mysteries, so she's also got The Guest List and then The Hunting Party. For me, The Guest List was my favorite. It's still one of my favorites. I really enjoyed it. Then I would say this one, The Paris Apartment, and then I would say The Hunting Party. Overall, I gave this a 4 stars. Solid, really enjoyable, and I recommend it. So let me know, have you read it? Did you like it? And if you haven't read it, do you plan on it? Let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another book review.